On this edition of Talk of the Town, we're going to have from the Noble County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau, Mr. Alan Fraley. From Cambridge Rotary, Kellie Brown and Dick Brixner. We're also going to have from the Cambridge First Christian Church, Mr. Dave Stout, telling us about a free community Thanksgiving dinner, and also the one who makes the city band run. I'm talking about the Cambridge City Band here, the director, Dr. Berk Jones. All on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge, Ohio, it's Talk of the Town.
Next week. Welcome on to a brand new edition of Talk of the Town from the U.S. Bank Studios here in beautiful downtown Cambridge. It's your boy Jeremy Scott manning this seat right here that I like to call the cockpit. Of course, behind the cameras, pushing the buttons, making sure that everything is done with such great aplomb, Mr. Adam Green, Mr. Producer Man.
We made it to a new week, man.
Hey, I can't believe
and
it's
Turkey Week.
I couldn't have done it without you, and it is indeed Turkey Week. And as a part of that, folks, down in Noble County, all kinds of great stuff going on, as it does each and every year. Here to talk about that very thing, who else could it be than the one who makes a run at the Noble County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau, Mr. Alan Fraley.
How you doing, Jeremy?
Hey, I'm doing fantastically, and you are doing very busily, but you look like you're fantastic.
Well, you know, it's amazing what orange juice does.
Is it just orange juice?
Coffee, orange juice, coffee, yes.
Okay, it's virgin orange juice.
Yes,
okay.
yes. Organic.
Organic, of course. That's the only way to be. Folks,
no additives.
Yeah, of course not. Hey, it's from concentrate, let's face it.
There you go.
Hey, Alan, what? Wind Up Wednesday.
Hey, we do have some businesses. We started this thing about 7 years ago called Wind Up Wednesday. It's a concentrated effort to get people to shop local on Wednesday morning. Food Center, M&M Feed, some of the local shops around the square. One of those, it's kind of if you're not traveling on Thanksgiving Day to go to grandma's, and maybe you're now grandma's. I get to say that because not everybody's a grandma.
Going to grandma's to drink some orange juice, of course.
Orange juice, yes, on Thanksgiving Day.
Right.
Thanks for helping me.
No problem.
The idea is you can go out and get some really good savings. And maybe shop local first, which is our tagline down in Noble County. We think it applies everywhere. And I know I've said this before, and I will say it now forever. If this is where your friends and neighbors work, why are we not shopping local first?
Amen.
I know there's things we cannot get locally. Parts, big gifts, stuff like that aren't made here. And you have to go somewhere else to order them. But if there are gifts, if there are things that you can actually purchase locally, we're only doing ourselves more good. And that is the greater good. And I am 100% behind shop local first. And then you can take off and go do those things that you can't find here. But why are we not taking care of our neighbors and friends?
Well, amen to that. And I love the name Wind Up Wednesday because it's a couple of days before Black Friday. So it's kind of a wind up to the madness that is to ensue after Thanksgiving.
Right. And again, it's that shop local first. You got Wind Up Wednesday, and then we have Black Friday, which now it's almost like a party day.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people shop. It's kind of like, well, we get to go to 6 places and drink coffee and eat cheese and go here and try this and do that. Oh, yeah, we're shopping in between.
Right.
I mean, I would like to do that. I'm sleeping most of the day, though.
Well, you're one of the millions who have been scared off from ever shopping on Black Friday ever again. You do it once, you'll never do it again.
And then, of course, we have Small Business Saturday, which would be most of Guernsey and Noble County.
Right.
And that, again, is the national effort to shop local first, to actually spend some of those dollars investing in your local retail merchants, helping your friends and neighbors who are the employees or the owners, and keep those dollars here. You know, we talk about this, and I really don't want to be a hypocrite, but we talk about this in the tourism side. We want people to come visit us, bring their dollars so we can use their money locally. And then at Christmas or during the holidays, I flip that. We actually want our own money to stay here instead of going back out.
Right.
And that's how we build a better economic foundation for our communities to move forward.
Economics 101 right there, really and truly.
We're trying to keep as much money inside our retail establishments.
And the money that is raised from stuff like this, the money that these businesses get from stuff like Wind Up Wednesday and, of course, Small Business Saturday, kind of enables you to be able to do stuff like that big Christmas parade that's downtown, because these things are for the people, by the people.
Yes.
And that big holiday parade is coming up on Monday.
Actually, we do. This will be the second year we've gone back to the evening parade on Monday, opening day of deer season. We figured there's a lot of people that would like something else to do other than run around the wood. Yeah, freeze to death, get soaking wet, and get no deer.
Yeah, I was going to say,
like
maybe
a country song. Anyway,
it's like you've lived in Noble County for some time now.
A long time. The idea of moving it to a night, most of the kids have the day off school in Caldwell, Shenandoah, both of them have the day off school, gives us an activity to all gather around at the end of a 5-day span of celebration, family, eating, shopping, things like that. People's Bank has stepped up. They're the presenting sponsor this year. So we're building something more because we'd really like to start replacing and repairing and then adding to the square display that we have. Again, greatest compliment we got last year. It was a cool night. It was crystal clear. We had both high school. This year we had both high school bands. We have the Caldwell Choir singing on the courthouse square, leading us. Santa showed up. The line was around the corner, and we have a square, and it's lit up on all 4 sides with displays.
Sounds like a scene from Whoville.
And basically, somebody said it's like our own Hallmark movie. We're just missing the cameras.
I'll be darned.
And that's the look we're going for, because we still have a square, and we can still do that.
He is Alan Fraley, the one who makes it run with the Noble County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau.
And I have a lot of friends.
Look them up on Facebook, and of course go to their website as well. All this stuff is laid out for you there. Always a pleasure to see you,
Jeremy, thank you. Glad to be up here.
Always goes so fast.
Yes.
We'll be back with more Talk of the Town right here on YRP TV.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
Back here at the U.S. Bank Studios, live to tape, it is Talk of the Town. Folks, before we get into our next interview of the day, don't forget you can always check out past episodes of Talk of the Town on our YouTube channel, YRP TV. From the very first one to the very last one, just go and click on some episodes, put some hits on Adam's stuff. Adam likes when he gets hit on, but he doesn't like when there's a hit on him. But that's a different story. Absolutely. No bounty on his head. He is pure at heart. Okay, so with that being the case, ladies and gentlemen, 12 days of Christmas, you know how the song goes. Here to talk a little bit about something not pertaining to the song, but also called 12 Days of Christmas from the Rotary of Cambridge. I have Kellie Brown and Dick Brixner. Kellie, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Dick, good to see you as well.
Thanks.
All right, Kellie, absolutely my pleasure. I'm holding actually a little cheat sheet here, and I know it's a little bright in the camera light, but Kellie, I want to talk about this 12 Days of Christmas 2018 as it pertains to the Rotary. We're not talking about the song, but we are talking about some really nice stuff.
It's a little bit like the song, but we put our own spin on it. So it's a Rotary spin on the 12 Days of Christmas. And so every 12 days leading up to Christmas, and we do weekdays. So 12 weekdays leading up to Christmas, we will draw on December 7th, we'll draw 12 names and they'll receive 12 prizes. We're giving out 12 of the same prize.
Oh, cool.
And then as it goes down until the grand prize on the 22nd, which is a huge prize, including $500 in cash and a 90-second shopping spree to Respecs. Wow. We have had so many partners over the years. A lot of people continue to sponsor us every year for the 12 days and put prizes in. We really like this, the whole year of. On December 14th, you'll see a year of. And so we're giving 7 prizes, 7 winners that day. And so, like for a year of Kennedy's, you might get 6 donuts a month for a year. B-dubs, you might get so many wings a month for a year. And what we're working with the businesses is we're trying to get them to come in every month. So, every month throughout the year, the business, yes, is donating to us for this, but they're getting people back into their business every month for 12 months. So it's a win-win.
Absolutely. It's mutually beneficial. People are winning some nice stuff, and the foot traffic, you cannot possibly, you can't put a price on foot traffic.
You can't. And this is our biggest fundraiser. So this is one of the biggest fundraisers we have. I have Dick Brixner here with me, and he, of course, always outsells everybody. So, and we totally appreciate Dick.
Well, heck, I mean, the one that I'm holding actually has Dick's telephone number on it, ladies and gentlemen. So that just goes to show you what a PR guy this guy is here. You're a PR shark, Dick. Yeah. All right, so let's talk a little bit about this. Okay, so if people would like to buy into this and maybe win something, how can they go about it? I mean, that's the million-dollar question.
Jeremy, the best way to do it is contact a Rotarian. Any Rotarian should have tickets.
Okay.
If not, my number is there. But each ticket sells for $5. That $5 ticket gets you 78 chances for thousands of dollars in prizes.
And once you win a prize, are you back into the drawing, or once your name is pulled, that's it?
Once your name is pulled, 1 ticket is gone.
Okay, all right, so that ticket's gone.
But if you bought 8 tickets, you've still got 7 tickets in there.
Yeah, because 1 ticket might be $5,
right?
But you can get 3 for $10 or 8 for $20.
Okay. All right, so that's good to know.
So quantity is good.
So there's a little bit of a deal then. You guys you'll cut people a deal if they buy in mass quantities.
Yep.
Okay.
8 for 20, painless.
Absolutely, yeah, painless indeed. I mean, gosh, you're getting 50% off right there.
And what is great to remember is all the money that we raise, we're putting right back into the community.
Yeah, and I was going to talk a little bit about that, Dick. When we're talking about the Rotary, you guys sponsor a lot of different causes, but what is the chief cause that Rotary is known for?
Rotary International is known for polio eradication. Back in the 50s, polio was rampant in the United States. After 1986, we wiped out polio in the Philippines. Today, there are only 3 endemic countries: Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Nigeria. And Nigeria has been polio-free for over 2 years.
Right. And I know you guys are always doing some clever little events like the pints for polio,
Correct.
the pennies for polio.
Right.
So I know this is something you guys are really concentrated on.
Right.
And all the money from this will go back into that? And
all of this money goes back into the community.
Okay, this is staying locally.
When we have people that are that request money for the food pantries or the Boy Scouts, whatever it is, all money raised here goes back into the community.
Okay.
So this is the money that we have. Whatever we raise for this is what our budget is for the next year to give back.
If people would like to see a full listing of the prizes they can win, Kelly, where can they find that information?
So on the Cambridge, Ohio Rotary page, web page, you can go there, as well as ABC. We would be remiss without talking about ABC and the support that ABC Communications gives us. So Dick and I will be up there every morning, and we will announce winners every morning that will be aired on the radio. So
starting December 5th.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys should have ours up as well soon.
We're going to be seeing a lot of you guys over the next month or so.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not complaining. Really quickly, you guys do poinsettia sales as well?
We do. We're in a mode right now of selling poinsettias. Primarily, we sell them to churches at $10 a piece. We do red, white, pink, and marble. And there'll be delivery dates on November 28th and December 12th.
I didn't
realize.
realize.
Any community member can also purchase from us
Okay.
as well.
All right.
So any Rotarian has those as well.
Okay, and now the money from that also goes back into the community?
This is everything for poinsettias and 12 days is all right back to the community. That's our budget.
All back into the community. Again, folks, make sure you look up the Rotary on Facebook. They have a very active Facebook page. As Kelly mentioned, there's also a web page for them as well. Dick, because your number's here, go ahead and give them your number.
740-826-7810.
Buy some tickets for the 12 days of Christmas. Buy some poinsettias, folks. Really and truly support your local community. And who knows, there might be something in it for you as well with this 12 days especially. Kelly Brown, always a pleasure to see you. Dick Brixner, pleasure seeing you as well anytime. It is Jeremy Scott. We'll be back with Mr. Dave Stout to talk about a free Thanksgiving meal coming up right here on YRP TV.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
A
great place to live, work, and play.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home. Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
Back here at the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge, folks, I don't know about you, I'm getting awfully hungry. Thanksgiving is upon us. I want some turkey, I want some rolls, I want some of the awesome things that come with it. Yeah, and noodles and potatoes, which wasn't a tradition back where I grew up, but then I moved down here, and now I can't live without it during Thanksgiving. And here to talk about a free community Thanksgiving meal, I have Mr. Dave Stout. Dave Stout joining us from the Cambridge First Christian Church. And I'll tell you what, Dave, it's a pleasure to see you as always.
Hi.
This is a great thing. It's coming up on Thanksgiving Day.
On Thanksgiving Day, we'll be feeding, in the past, about 500 meals to people. And some people come in and they eat with us there. Some people get delivery meals because they're not able to get out. And other people come and they pick up meals and take them home with them. So, and it's meant to be for people who are homebound and can't get out, people who are struggling with finances to have a Thanksgiving dinner, the elderly.
Right.
And we visit a lot of places where elderly live, homes and institutions that are particularly for older people. I'm one of the older people, so I guess I may be moving there soon myself. So, but we have a wonderful experience doing that. It's really great. This is over 20 years. Nobody's quite certain how much over 20 years, but about 20 years now that we've done this.
Well, I was going to ask you that question, but maybe since you're not exactly sure how many years it's been, you might not be able to give me an exact number here, but maybe an estimate. You've obviously served a lot of people. Do you know approximately how many people have been served by this over the years?
No.
Okay.
I have no idea.
All right.
I know that in the 5 years that I've been doing it, it's been in the neighborhood of 500 people each year. So
it's something that people really and truly appreciate. I'm sure that for a lot of those people that you're talking about, a lot of the homebound folks, that's their only contact in a lot of situations.
People who deliver meals for us, volunteers, they love to do that. They come in and they get to talk to somebody who maybe can't get out regularly, and they're very appreciative. And they find that that's a really wonderful experience to meet with them. So
I mentioned at the top of the segment, Dave, I mentioned turkey, rolls, I mentioned butter, noodles, and potatoes, all kinds of stuff. What all is served as part of this?
Well, we don't have noodles.
Okay, no noodles.
But we do have turkey, we have dressing, we have mashed potatoes and gravy, we have green beans, we have roll, and we have pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. Come on.
Pumpkin pie, yeah, that's pretty necessary. And we get hundreds of pumpkin pies, which are made by people at local churches, mostly here in town, and they come to our church on Wednesday night, and they cut the pies and they get them all ready to serve. So
that's such a sweet thing. So people who aren't even members of your church take part in this.
We couldn't do this if it was just our church. We're relatively a small church, and people from all over town, all kinds of organizations. We depend on many organizations for financial help also, like the Kiwanis Foundation has been very helpful to us, and we really appreciate that. And a lot of people just come by and they hand us $5 or they hand us $10 and say, here, we're really pleased you're doing this. So,
Dave, you bring up a couple of questions in my mind. First of all, if you're somebody who could possibly benefit from this meal on Thanksgiving, what's the deadline to put your reservation in, or I should say your order in?
We need to know by Thursday morning by 10 o'clock.
Okay.
After that, we're starting to move people out with the meals, and we can't really take any more after that. You can call the church before Thanksgiving on the weekdays from 9 to 1, and then you can call the church after that and leave a message. And I want to look at my cheat sheet here because I want to make sure I say this correctly. The phone number is 740-432-5923. They're open. There's a secretary there on weekdays from 9 to 1, and then there's an answering machine after that.
Okay.
We need your name. If you're expecting a delivery, we need your address. We need your phone number so we can call you back and say, we're not exactly sure what about this, where is this, or whatever we need to know. We need the number of meals that are needed, and we need to know, do you need them to be delivered? Are you going to come pick them up yourself? Or are you going to come and eat with us at the church, which you're certainly welcome to do.
And that number, my second question, but this, I probably answered my question just now. If you're interested in volunteering for this, if you're interested in helping out in any way, shape, or form, same number?
It's the same phone number, 740-432-5923. And when the secretary's there, she's got a little sheet she's sitting down and writing down the volunteers for us. And we had last year over 100 volunteers on Thanksgiving Day that helped us. And then when you include people who made pies and came, I lose track of the number after that. So.
I'm sure. Well, it's such a great event. Again, this is happening Thanksgiving Day at the Cambridge First Christian Church. He's Dave Stout. Dave,
thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming up here. It's Jeremy Scott, and we'll be back with Dr. Berk Jones right here on YRP TV.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Back here at U.S. Bank Studios, it is Talk of the Town. And folks, one of the tried and true traditions of this community, there are so many tried and true traditions, but one of the ones that's been around for, 100 and some years would be the City Band. And the City Band is set to perform for you. As a matter of fact, City Band is going to be performing very, very soon for you this weekend, as a matter of fact. Here to talk about that very thing, I have got the one who makes it run with the Cambridge City Band, Dr. Berk Jones. And
glad to meet you, sir. Glad to have you.
To have me, to meet me, he's throwing me off. I gotta say, this is such a surreal moment for me. The first Cambridgian I ever met in my life was this man right here, and that was 18 years ago, and it was, down the block a few, streets, and now here he is, we're up here doing this. This is just kind of an awesome moment for me. Dr. Jones, or should I call you Berk, whichever you prefer. Mr. Berk, when is the show coming up, and what can we expect from the City Band this year?
It's going to be the annual Christmas concert by the Cambridge Band.
Right.
And it's going to be the Sunday after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so that is this Sunday.
25th.
Absolutely.
And it is going to be at 3 o'clock in the afternoon at the Scottish Rite Auditorium. And it is free to everyone, and we'd love to see a full house.
Free, open to the public, so you know it's going to be a good time. What is the theme? Is there a theme for this year other than Christmas? What can we at least expect out of the repertoire?
We're trying to tie it into our theme for the summer, which was music, music, music.
Boy, that really narrows it down.
Well, it was, it's a catchy little tune. You're too young to know that. But there was a...
Thank you, sir. You're the first person to call me young in quite some time.
Well, anyhow, it was a tune that was very popular back in the 50s.
Okay.
And so I just used it, and we had a couple girls sing it. Music, music, music. And anyhow, we're going to tie that into the Christmas concert. It's music for Christmas.
Music, music, music. Kind of reminds me of polka, polka, polka. All right.
Oh, yeah?
On that note, why don't we go ahead and take a little bit of a look at what we can expect from the awesome Cambridge City Band.
I invite everybody up here to see how wonderful this place is up here?
Well, we're going to invite everybody to come see.
Such a great job.
We're going to invite everybody to come see this concert right now. We got a little clip.
Good.
Here we go.
And that's just a little glimpse of what you can expect this Sunday out of the Cambridge City Band. Again, it all gets underway at 3 p.m. at the Scottish Rite. It is free. It is open to the public. They want to see everybody down there. Dr. Jones joins me for a couple of more minutes. How long has the Cambridge City Band been around now?
This is our 177th year.
Wow.
We started in 1841 in May. And started right down in this area right here. And it's been going ever since.
And it is the oldest city band in the state of Ohio?
The oldest continuously active community band in Ohio.
Wow.
And it's probably in the top 10 in the country.
Well, I would have to agree. I mean, obviously, with a stud like this directing that band, you know, that right there makes a top 10.
Oh,
I mean, forget the quality of the music. You just watch this guy, and you're just like... top 10. Okay, so with that being the case, you are always looking to keep it going, and to keep it going, you need new members.
We always are looking for people to come in. It is a volunteer organization. I was telling you earlier today that we had a young man in the band this summer that was 13, and that is about as young as we take. And then our oldest member this year is 90.
Wow.
So we have quite a spread of that, and but we had, I think, 11 new members come into the band.
And if people are interested in joining and at least maybe auditioning for the band, how can people go about that?
You either call me at my office or any band member, and it's tough because I usually invite them to come up to rehearsal on Monday nights at 7:30 at the City Building, and they come in and sit down and get your horn out and play. And that will be your audition.
That is your audition.
It's a volunteer organization, and some of the music might be a little tough, so some people don't stay. But most of them, just because we're a fun-loving group, we just like to have a good time.
And you find a way to keep people aboard.
Yes, we do.
He is Dr. Berk Jones, the one who makes it run with the Cambridge City Band. He will be directing those guys and gals this very Sunday at the Scottish Rite Auditorium at 3 p.m. showtime, free, open to the public. It is an awesome time, secular, non-secular, you name it, you'll enjoy it.
Something for everybody.
Berk.
Thank you, my man.
Thank you, my man. Always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you, Adam.
You're welcome.
We'll be back to wrap up Talk of the Town. I wish we didn't have to. I wish we could just keep talking to Berk, but we do have to right here on YRP TV.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Thanks again to all my guests, Alan Fraley from the Noble County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. Also to Kellie Brown and Dick Brixner from the Cambridge Rotary. Dave Stout from the Cambridge First Christian Church. Can't thank him enough. And of course, Dr. Berk Jones, my man, the director of the Cambridge City Band. On behalf of our producer, Adam Green, I'm Jeremy Scott. We just want to say happy Thanksgiving to you. Have a very safe holiday season. And of course, we'll see you next week on Talk of the Town.